welcome to Cairo. First time in Egypt for me. I'm really excited to be here. I got in late last night. I was a little bit nervous because I read that there was going to be like a lot of hassle and chaos at the airport, but everything went so well. It was straightforward. I had booked a taxi driver before I arrived, so there was a guy with a little sign with my name on it, and yeah, so it was perfect. I came to my hotel, went straight to bed. It is now almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and I am going on a tour to see the pyramids, of course. Number one attraction, obviously. I'm so excited. Let's go. The tour includes entry to the smaller pyramid. Apparently there's only one room, there's nothing in there, but still going inside a pyramid. So you can get up close and even touch the pyramids. Obviously, you can't climb. It is super fascinating and interesting to be here. Much more than I anticipated. It is very, very cool. I highly, highly recommend booking a tours, because that way you do get more information. There aren't any signs where you can read about anything really, so definitely book a tour. So the bigger pyramid consists of 2.5 million blocks of stone, limestone.
And it was 146, but nowadays it's become 137 because the top it's missing,
the top
it's
is missing.
fall off, and the smooth landing.
Down here you can see the tail of the lion. The Sphinx is apparently a lion and not a cat. See how close the town or the city is to all the sites. So my tour has ended and I got dropped off at the Old Egyptian Museum. I'm very much into the whole Egyptology, or all that old pyramid stuff. Sorry. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into the museum. Now the ticket office do not accept cash. Luckily, I asked some other tourists if they would buy me a ticket with their credit card, and I would give them cash. So yeah, got my ticket. It was all good. So thank you to the French couple. Appreciate it. It is super interesting to see all the ancient artifacts, but if you come here, I would definitely recommend either a guide or those hearing guides, whatever they're called. The signage is very limited, so yeah, for me, I'm just looking and taking it all in, except I don't know much about what I'm looking at. Look at the traffic jam. Easy peasy. Very impressed. I am able to walk through this market and no one is pulling at me or asking me to buy something, which is refreshing since I don't need anything right now. Quite an experience. This market is massive. It is so big and it just keeps going. And I just stumbled upon it by accident, really. I booked a walking tour today and I'm just waiting for my tour guide here at El Saha Mosque. It is a good tip. There's an app called Guru Walk and you can find free walking tours pretty much in any city around the world. Yeah, it is free, but of course you are expected to give a tip. But yeah, I think it's a perfect way to see some sights, have a guide to tell you some tips and stories of the area. The tour today is going to be Old Cairo and the Bazaar, I think. I can't remember, but I'm excited. So I think I'm 10 minutes early. It was a 45-minute walk from my hotel, so it's perfect. Let's go. So that tour was super interesting. It was about 2.5 hours and he was very knowledgeable and we had great talks about everything. Yeah, almost feel like I made a friend. So perfect day. Now I'm just heading back to my hotel. It's about an hour walk, but yeah, it's a beautiful day, so why not enjoy it? This area is crazy, full of markets. Traffic is chaotic. And you are walking in the middle of the street because there is no sidewalk, but everyone is. I am on my way to Cairo Tower, which is the big tower over there, where you can go to the top and get an amazing view of all of Cairo, all the way out to the pyramids, which is what I read. And I am crossing the Nile River. How cool is that? So I'm about to do a small cruise on the Nile. I think I'm getting this boat all to myself. Seems a bit excessive, but hey, I'm not complaining. perfect way to end my time here in Cairo. I just had the best time. Everyone has been so friendly. And even though I read online, you know, be wary of all the scammers, and I haven't encountered any of that. I just felt so welcome. So shukran, Cairo. It's just been the best. It is my last night. Tomorrow I am moving on to another country. It is time to go to a wildlife sanctuary, and I'm super excited. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time.